Hello, you spelves.
Shroud Runners and Shining Spears.
And all the things that CJ likes.
Yes.
That's what Eldar armies are made of.
Yes, in some cases. So, hey, we finally got the new GW releases to catch up with the Codex.
Eldar, Wave 2.
Wave 2.
Part 2.
Part le 2. So.
Farseer.
Yeah, no. Autark. It's the one that came in the box with the stuff. It's got the things in the stuff in it.
Yeah, this came in Elder Omens.
Yeah. So now you don't have to pay $210 for this.
Faster than I had expected.
Yeah, I think there's somebody over at GW who is really working overtime and making this stuff come out.
I think their production schedule is just turbo screwed. But anyway,
well, I think their production schedule was turbo screwed for a long time, and now it's starting to get on even keel.
So we have our Autark.
Yes.
He's your kind of general default hero. Like he buffs units and
yeah, he's your non-psyker hero.
Yeah, he's your dude.
He's your combat monkey.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Kind of the most basic hero in the book, arguably. Like, you're just your default.
Yeah. Like,
if in doubt, bring the Autark.
Kind of. If in doubt, bring a Farseer. But
sure.
if you're not a psychic-focused army, bring an Autark, yeah. If you want your army to be punchy, and especially if you want to just kick somebody's teeth in, use the Autark. Hey, Rangers, y'all know them, y'all love them. These are the new sculpts.
Not resin. They're the first non-resin sculpts is what they are.
Yes.
Which, for that alone...
Yeah, might be worth it. But, yeah, there's not a lot to say. I mean, these are also the ones that came in the Eldritch Omens box set.
Yep.
A little expensive for 5 models, but then they're a unit of snipers.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's $60 for 5 models. They can excuse it however they like.
Yeah.
But it's $60 for 5 darn models.
Yeah.
Or 32s.
Yeah. They're on 32s now. Are they on 32s? What the heck?
That's got to be 32s, right?
No.
Are they 28s?
No, they're on 28. They're Eldar.
So 5 models on 28s.
Yeah. But they're really good.
Yeah, I know. That's why they're selling them for $60.
Yeah. Hey, well, if that made you cross, you're going to hate this. Shroud Runners for $65.
Those are at least vehicles, but yes,
yeah.
It's also a travesty.
Mm-hmm. I gotta say, I put together my Shroud Runners the other week, and like these things come together like a dream.
Good.
And you can sub-assembly them super easy too.
Also handy.
Yeah. Yeah, so this one is a little bit interesting. Like, this is something I've noticed, that you can't put a shuriken cannon on the bottom of Vipers anymore, which is a problem for me. But the basic Shroud Runners come base with a scatter laser instead of a twin shuriken catapult, which is things that only Aeldari players care about for 200, Alex.
Well, I mean, that applies to this entire release.
Well, yeah. Hey, the new Shining Spears. Oh my gosh, they look great. Hey, there's 3 in a box and it's $60.
I like that they're $5 less than the Rangers.
Yeah.
Maybe because they don't have guns.
Yeah, well, they have guns, sort of.
Hey, do you like medieval cavalry?
Yeah, do you like Cav? We got Cav.
Did you watch that one where Hiram seen in Lord of the Rings on repeat? These are the elves for you.
You're telling on yourself a little bit there, Josh.
These are not the elves for me.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm Team Ranger.
Okay.
I'm team if you're a squishy space elf with limited population, you should stay hidden and shoot things from afar. Not drive gloriously into battle atop your speeder bike with a lance.
They're really cool lances, though. I'm picking up at least one squad of these. I might pick up 2.
Fair enough.
So I've always been a big fan of Aspect Warriors, but for the longest time, Shining Spears sat in this stupid, absolute hellhole of not having models worth a darn.
Right.
And
you mean like most Eldar?
Well, I mean, like, even as far as Eldar were concerned.
Gee, where does that sound familiar?
Yeah. I love my Power Rangers.
Yeah, I think that's what they remind me of. I think that's why I don't like them.
No. Yeah.
I just like...
No, like my actual Rangers are painted. Yeah.
They got to fight Rita Impulsa.
Oh, no. Hey, you remember how Rita had a brother named Rito?
No, I never watched Power Rangers. I was just making a Space Marine Impulsor joke.
Poor deprived child.
Anyway.
Yeah, hey, I'm super stoked on these guys just because I like... I'm happy to see that they finally have a model that represents them accurately and that I don't have to go and buy 4 or 5 Autark models on Shroud Runner or on jet bikes to make a decent Shining Spear squad. Finally,
Hashtag Eldar problems.
yeah, for sure. Eldar languished in model hell for a long time, and now
Yes.
they're finally out of it.
I mean, I am always on Team Plastic.
yeah, for sure.
Even an army that I don't play.
Yeah.
It's in plastic. Great.
Good.
Speaking of,
It's a big honka bonka badonka donker.
Mr. Avatar of Khaine
Yep.
for $100 and
$100.
no dollars.
$100 even, which is great because it's
That's actually less than I was thinking it was going to be.
it's cheaper than the Cauldron of the Blood, is it?
Yes, it's cheaper than the Daughters of Khaine start collecting that comes with the T-posing Avatar of Khaine.
He's showing dominance though.
So
It's
he's
fine.
no longer T-posing.
Yeah. No, he actually looks like the horrific demon of the underworld of oh gosh, what's the Eldar word for hell?
Hell.
Shut up.
Slanesh?
It's really clever to
The
me because it was really clever because it's the same word as Shail.
Oh,
Yeah, which is it has an extra apostrophe in it, which is
of course.
there's a Shail is also the name of the trash pile outside of the city in Hebrew.
Ah,
Yeah,
makes sense.
that was also their word for hell.
He has 3 head options, none of which I like.
Yep, he has two head options that are new and one head option that is correct.
And one that is cornate, right.
Yeah, shush.
Oh, come on,
I
it
know.
is. And it's intentional.
It's not an accident. But yeah, you can finally make your avatar look like it actually belongs on the battlefield and isn't a greater demon's little runt brother. Oh, you've seen the old one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the one that's like that tall. It's on a 40mm square base that I still have. I need to get rid of that thing. But yeah. He's here. He's huge. You love him. The Avatar. Ladies and gentlemen.
And then finally, some of the parts being greater than the whole. Oh, yeah, we've got data cards.
This is actually a Tempest of War. This is open war cards.
Oh.
A card-based match play mission pack designed for casual pick-up and play games. Features an easy-to-follow mission sequence, set of objective markers, and all the deployment mission rules, primary and secondary cards that can be used to generate thousands of different incursion or strike force missions for 1,000 to 2,000 point games only. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. More mission
I'm,
packs.
I'm probably going to pick this up because our gaming group uses Open War a lot. And if this is better than Open War, we'll let you know. And if it's not, we'll probably still use it anyway. But, you know.
As long as it's not worse.
Yeah.
And then finally, like Guardians?
You better.
Hey, speaking of things that needed new sculpts and got them.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Guardians.
Finally, Guardians that don't suck. That's great. This is good. I mean, as kind of meh as I am on the contents of the box set,
So what are the contents?
okay, so we got a 10-man squad, 10-person squad of the new Guardians.
And including their heavy weapons platform?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not seeing any indication they can be kitted out as Storm Guardians.
So here's the thing. I don't think that they would not be able to be because
Yeah.
they don't make...
Yeah, because it's one box,
Yeah,
right?
it's just going to be the Guardian sprue,
Yeah.
which is also the Storm Guardian sprue.
Okay.
So, yes, you could make Guardians or Storm Guardians.
You get 6 jet bikes, which is pretty good, considering the regular jet bikes are 3 in a box for 35?
Yep. So that's 35 plus 35. That's 70 right there.
Yeah, plus
Guardians are
another
50 or 60 now?
50 or 60.
60, I think.
Yeah, so
That's 100. We're up to 130.
already. Yeah, so the rest of this is just gravy.
What is the rest of this?
The rest of it is a Farseer, which is $38, and the Wraith Knight, which is 50 or 60 at this point.
So let me see. You're looking at about a $230 value for $150.
It's pretty good.
Like most combat patrols, if you want everything in here, it's worth it.
If you want most of the stuff in here, it's probably worth it.
If you want everything except one thing, it's probably worth it.
Yeah.
The moment you start not wanting 2 things, value kind of drops
Yeah.
relative to just buying those 2 things. Unless, of course, you can trade them away or sell them on eBay. or
Yeah, if
something
you
like
know
that.
a guy, you know a guy.
Yep.
I'm strongly considering getting this just for the fact that it's two squads of jet bikes, and I always need more jet bikes.
Fair enough.
Because I have 9 already, but I still haven't put them all together yet.
Well, More jet bikes, more.
Yeah.
Vroom, vroom.
But I already have this Farseer. I already have a Wraith Lord.
So that's the new Farseer, right?
No.
Oh.
This is an older sculpt of the Farseer. But it's still fairly modern.
It's still plastic, still good.
Yeah, it's all plastic, obviously. But I had to do a lot of shifting and cutting to get my Wraith Lord to do the cool sword on one shoulder pose that I got him to do. But I'm quite happy with
Berserk pose, as we call it.
The just basic samurai pose, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, well, the sword's that big, though.
Right.
I guess relative to him, it's not.
Relative to him,
But
yeah.
anyway.
No. Yeah, actually, I might just have to pick this up myself. Well, because it's not 3 jet bikes. If it was only 3 jet bikes, then it would be kind of a crappy deal.
Mm-hmm.
But it's 6. So that's either 2 squads or one big blob that you can just slap a whole bunch of crap on and it's fine.
Yep.
So if I get this, I will have 10 scatter laser Windriders, and then I'll have another 5 of whatever I ding dang please, which would probably be shuriken cannons. Or I could convert 2 of them into an autarch and another, or like a warlock or anything. Like, just having the nice thing about these Windriders is that they're not super specific in what they are. So if you're willing to just do a little bit of kit bashing on them, you can make them into, like I said, autarch. You could even turn them into shining spears, though. Now that this box is out, you don't have to anymore. Thank goodness.
But save yourself some money.
The heck with it, right?
You just give a jet bike a stick, and he's a shining spear.
Yeah.
You've got a toothpick lying around.
I'm sure. Toothpick.
It would work.
It would. I don't like it, but sure.
Once you primed it, you'd not know the difference up close or from a distance. I guarantee you.
Probably not. But yeah, no. This is a good buy.
So these went up for pre-order last Saturday.
Yep, and they're going to be out this Saturday.
Check your local game store this Saturday if you're not going to pre-order your copy. I'm sure GW is throwing out a lot of these nowadays. They seem to have slightly, hopefully, fixed their production issues.
Super hyped for all of this. I'm in not a huge rush to pick up all of this stuff, but yeah, I may have to make some very dumb purchasing decisions in the near future.
Well, let us know below if you're also making dumb purchasing decisions.
Yeah, like buying a whole Eldar army when you already have one. Right there, right into the veins. Anyway,
see you next week.
Yeah, for more new releases and more poor financial decisions.
That's just this hobby.
That's just this hobby in general, yeah. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Take care.